After several warnings, the Ministry of Housing and Water, Central Housing and Planning Authority on Tuesday demolished 20 unoccupied and incomplete structures at Cummings Park, Sophia. The newsroom was informed that the structures were erected on reserve land, which is considered zero tolerance since it falls in the Eugene F. Correa International Airport no-fly zone. The move comes after members of the CH&PA Enforcement Unit and officials from the airport visited the location on several occasions in the last 2 months and engaged persons on the construction of the unauthorized structures. During the interactions, the newsroom was told that the residents were warned to cease from building the structures. Several signs were also posted at the location informing persons to keep off from the land. But despite this, the residents disregarded the warnings and proceeded to erect new structures. So on Tuesday, members of the CH&PA demolished the structures. In an invited comment, Minister of Housing and Water Colin Crowell said only 20 of the 58 structures were demolished since the others were occupied. Since this is so, Crowell said the process requires that the remaining occupants be dealt with differently.
There's a portion of land or a stretch of reserve for which they have squatting taking place. And the Ministry of Housing and Water, through the Central Housing and Planning Authority, would have engaged all of those persons along that stretch. They are trying to arrest the situation and to have the area addressed. And normally what happens in collaboration between the community development and the enforcement department of CHP, there's a collaboration. So when they're moving in a particular area, then you try to eliminate all those structures that you meet. And then if there's doors that complete or has persons occupying or living inside, it has to be dealt with differently. It's a zero tolerance area, so in any case would not be able to regularize anybody there.
Crowell emphasized that before the structures were demolished, all of the residents were warned and encouraged to apply for lands through the correct process.
They're all told that they have to come into the ministry, do their necessary application, and to be addressed like how anyone else is being dealt with for pending applicants.
Those affected by Tuesday's actions subsequently engaged in a protest outside the Ministry of Housing and Water's Breakdam location. Reporting for the newsroom from Sophia, I am Sharda Bacchus.